Starting with the definition of predicate, it is a sentence which contains finite number of variables, and when we put some specific values in these variables, these predicates becomes statements. And for these variable we have to choose some values, so we need to define a set which is known as domain. So the domain is the set of all possible values which can be substituted in the place of that variable. For example, we consider a first example in which we have he is a student at ComSec University. So here he is not defined. He is a pronoun and is used as a variable. So this is a predicate, and the domain of this variable he is all the students in Pakistan or all the students in the world. So when we put some member from the set, from the domain, then this predicate will become a statement. Going to the second example, we have x plus 2 is greater than 0, where x belong to the set of integers. Now we see that the domain is the integers, and we need to pick some element from here and put in place of x. When we feed that element in x, we see that this expression holds, this inequality holds or not. So when we put here 0, we get plus 2 is greater than 0, which is correct, and we have a true statement. But when we choose minus 3 from the set of integers and put here minus 3, we get minus 3 plus 2, that is minus 1, is greater than 0, which is a false statement. So it is very clear that for some elements belonging to integers it is true, and for some element it is false. So now we will collect all those elements for which this predicate is true. So the next definition is truth sets. So what is a truth set? If Px is a predicate and x has a domain D, so this there is a short way of denoting a predicate, that is Px. So x is a variable and P stands for denoting that predicate. So Px is a predicate and x has a domain D. The truth set of Px is the set of all elements of D that make Px true. And this set can be written as x belong to D such that Px is true. So we are collecting all the elements from the domain D for which this predicate is true. We consider an example to understand this. Our predicate is x plus 2 is greater than 0, where x belong to integers. You can see here, if we put minus 2, we get 0, and 0 is not greater than 0, so we must discard minus 2 from here. But when we put here minus 1, we see that minus 1 plus 2, we get plus 1, which is greater than 0, and so minus 2 onward this predicate will be true. So we are taking all those numbers which are greater than minus 2. So the truth set will be written like this: x belong to set of integers such that x is greater than minus 2. So now we consider an example of predicate with two variables. Let qxy be the statement: x plus y is equal to x minus y. So this is our predicate with two variables. With the domain for x and y is the set of all real numbers. Determine the truth set of part is q5 minus 2, b part is q 4.70, and the c part is determine the set of all pairs of numbers x and y such that qxy is true. So for a part, what we have to do is we need to put 5 and minus 2 in place of x and y and check whether the equality holds or not. So when we choose q5 minus 2, we put 5 plus minus 2 is equal to 5 minus and minus 2, and here we get 3 is equal to 7, which is false. Similarly, we can see 4.7 and 0. We can see that 4.7 and plus 0 is equal to 4.7 minus 0, which is a true statement. So in the C part, it is asked that what are the values of x and y such that qxy is true. So we need to find a truth set. So for this purpose, we need to solve this equality, and when we solve it, we get x plus 2y is equal to x, and further when we solve it, we get y is equal to 0. Therefore, x can be any real number and y must be 0. So this will be the truth set.